Hi everyone, this is just a short video today and only really of interest probably to one person, but I had a message on the Atari forums, Atari Age forums, because I recently picked up a bunch of TI99 extended basic cassette games, and this person had seen it on the completed sales, and they asked in that forum if anybody there had bought it because they were curious about it. So yeah, as it happens it was me that bought it, so I have messaged him already. He said he'd like to see it, and that game is Manic Miner on TI99 4A. This was by Triton Products Company. Looks like it's a Canadian company. So nothing to do with the original. Was it Software Projects that did the original one on a Specky? This isn't in any way an official Manic Miner, so don't get excited thinking you're going to see a conversion from the demo that's been floating around before, where it just shows one screen basically. This is a really basic version, so it's got some characteristics of Minor Willy in there, but that's about as far as it goes. And unfortunately, it does seem to crash. It's supposed to have 5 caverns, but it does seem to crash when you complete the first one, which is a real shame. Oh, I meant to have put yes to that. How do you go back? Oh, I think we're going to miss the instructions. Never mind. Yeah, missed the instructions. But anyway, so here we are. Very sparse in the sound effects. I'll just put the volume up a little bit, but there's not much going on sound-wise. And it's quite tricky. So what we've got is we've got 5, supposed to have 5 caverns. These little things here are the keys. There's 3 keys in each level. And these little things here, I can't remember what they are, but they're just points. But rather than walking into these things to collect them, you've got to walk over them. So kind of like Miner 2049er, which does make it tricky for just one of them, which I was convinced you couldn't collect actually for a long time. I played it quite a bit because that one is a devil. You've got to go in a really specific spot to be able to walk over it. Because again, if you walk into it, you won't collect it. So yeah, like I mentioned, it's not really going to be of any interest to hardly anybody, I wouldn't think, this, because it's a very basic game. Most of it TI99 basic software cassette, really well on a basic side. They're nothing like sort of Spectrum games or anything like that. But because I've got quite a few of them, I might do a video of showing off a batch of them or something like that, just because it's quite nice to catalogue this stuff. I don't think this game has ever been seen before, so yeah, it was quite nice to be able to upload it onto YouTube. Oh, no, there you go. So that happens sometimes. You just fall straight through, which is a bit annoying. So collect this one. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can jump up through here, but the problem is a lot of the time, which you'll probably see now, I'll jump up onto the next level. Oh, I made it that time. Yes, there we go. So that's the hard key to get. So all that's left is just that last key down on the left-hand side there. But as mentioned, unfortunately, once I've collected that one, I'll get a syntax error because that's what I've had each time. So I don't expect it's going to show me a second cavern. Real shame that. I think if it had been on a disc, you might have been able to get in, or somebody knowledgeable might have been able to get in and sort of fix it. But here we go. So there you go. It tries to go to the next level, but as you can see, the old syntax error comes up. So anyway, that's basically it. So a bit of a shame that I couldn't play the other levels, but nonetheless it's quite interesting. So yeah, again, there's the cassette. I didn't get any, there wasn't any slip cover or anything with it. It was just a loose cassette, but quite interesting. Probably just a little very small development on this one, I would say, but it's quite interesting just to think that somebody out in Canada had seen Manic Miner and obviously wanted to do a version for the TI99. But anyway, those who did watch, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll catch you another time. That is all.